saving us, Kuun-Lan. We are the last relief fleet to escape from the Fornax system before its star went nova. 300,000 refugees owe you their lives.
Glad we could help. What happened to your escort?
Unknown. We received a distress call from one of our heavy cruisers that had been missing for days. Our escorts went to their aid and radioed that they had the cruiser in visual range. That was the last we heard of them. We assume that they fell victim to the same Imperialist bioweapons you saved us from.
Imperial? Not as far as we know. Those missiles were the product of a new threat, a life form that can subvert both technological and biological systems.
Are you sure? Our escort was going to meet up with one of our spies who was bringing word of a new Imperial bioweapon program. It is supposed to have the same abilities as the life form you described.
Perhaps we should rendezvous with your spy while you get your people to safety.
While we wait for the Republican spy, we should take the time to harvest resources and build up our fleet.
Right, let's get our ships out.
Launching ships now.
Right, so let's...
Roger, Command.
Move our
Moving out.
cruisers, well, our destroyers and cruiser up to the rest of the fleet. I don't know why it just spawns back here. Well, no, I do. It's a captured ship, but I really wanted to spawn a bit closer. Right, so first things first. We are going to...
Worker ready.
Yep.
Processor here.
The processor to
Escorts
gather
assigned.
workers,
Worker
get
here.
workers to harvest.
Understood. Harvesting.
Pretty simple. Yes. Now, we've got some purple dots over here, so we're going to send our recon to investigate.
Just say the word.
You should have a control group, I believe.
Coordinates
Setting
locked
assigned
in.
Group 4.
We're now control 4.
Receiving.
Right, so we've got control 1.
Stand by Group 1. Wall. Formation set.
No.
Claw. Formation set.
Yes.
Ready to go.
And then we've also got our frigates. Well, our capital ships, rather.
I am here, Command.
And they are on
Adding
control
ships
2.
Group 2.
Right, so go
Stand by Group 2.
control 2,
Stand by Group 4.
control 4. Which... I remember something being on control 3.
Stand by Group 4.
Mimic ready.
Right, we've got a mimic, which we are going to keep around for a second. You shouldn't be on this.
Stand by Group 2.
Yeah, you can be
Setting
3.
assigned Group 3. Bridge.
Right. Now, we don't have anything else left to build at the moment, but we are going to get rid of
Stand by Group 1.
just a few of our fighters. Or not.
We are picking up some kind of crystalline asteroids in this region. They're radiating massive amounts of energy.
These crystals could be very useful to harvest. We should put a research team on this right away.
So the
Stand by
crystals.
Group 4.
That's fine. Oh yes, D.
Locking on to your beacon.
Okay. We're then going to research up some crystal processing,
Research underway.
which will allow us to process these crystals, which have a lot of resource units. So, you know,
This is Command.
beneficial. Now we're just waiting for the Republic spy to arrive. Yeah. So the command ship, the Kuun-Lan, and our processor can be upgraded to process these crystals. So what we'll do is we'll send the processor over with 4 workers. Means we need to get rid of some of our
Stand by
strike
Group
craft.
1.
Or
Hi, frigate. Aye.
Return ship and stand down.
yeah, let's we're going to retire
frigate
our hive
online.
frigates because they're not really useful. So that we have the SUs needed.
Receiving transmission on the wavelength given to us by the convoy fleet. Sending coded recognition signal.
Greetings, Hiigaran vessels. You aren't who I was expecting, but I'll take any help I can get. I've got an Imperial pursuit fleet hot on my tail.
He's right. We're picking up incoming ships. Imperialist signatures on multiple attack vectors.
Keep those ships away from the spy.
Well,
Stand by Group
I
1.
suppose we can do that. So the spy's over here. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I docked the recon, didn't I?
Launching ships now.
We're going to send the recon to guard
Escorts assigned.
the multi-gun
Escorts
corvette.
assigned.
And then we're going
Stand by
to
Group 1.
get Group 1
Underway.
out just a bit. Because the attack wave is a lot further behind than... So therefore, it's only going to really reach us once the spy reaches us. It's not, that terrible. We're also
Stand
going
by
to
Group
deploy
2.
Group 2 up there as
Accepting
well.
move order.
No, you're not part of us.
Online.
Setting assigned Group 2.
Yeah.
Yes, command.
Stand
Drive
by
on.
Group 2.
Thank you. Now, we've freed up some resource units, so we're going to build a worker.
Construction
The
underway.
reason why we need a fourth worker is that the large crystal requires 4 workers, and the small crystal requires 2. We're also going to grab a couple more.
Stand by Group 4.
Right, let's increase the tempo a bit, shall we?
Stand by Group 1.
Coordinates locked in.
Research completed.
Crystal harvesting
I'm on my
technology
way,
available.
Command.
Upgrade command ships.
Right. Let's upgrade our ships.
Begin upgrade now.
Processor here.
Right, they're now doing the upgrades, and then they can do crystal processing, which is exactly what we need.
Stand by Group 1.
Upgrade complete.
And now we're just going to wait for the enemy
Upgrade
to arrive.
complete.
Underway. 2 coordinates now.
Here we go.
Report of hostiles by Group 4.
Second wave, these are just multi-gun corvettes, right? Yeah.
Report of hostiles by Group 5.
As you can see, our stolen capital ships are incredibly useful in this. I don't think
Stand by Group 4.
that anymore. Right.
I'll be there before you blink. I'm on my way, Command.
Where's the last one? Oh yeah, the last wave is a bit slow because they're made up of defenders, and defenders are incredibly slow. They're as slow as frigates, basically.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
There we go.
Nice work. Sorry I dragged them along, but when I saw what the Imperials were experimenting with, I stole the first ship I could find and got out.
What's important is that you got out with the information. The beast is far too dangerous to let fall into anyone's hands. Can we destroy this research base?
Sending you all my information now. No offense, but the defense fleet could take you all out pretty easily.
Perhaps we could slip in a strike team to the surface to destroy the project.
There are numerous proximity sensors in patrol ships. Each one of your mimics would be picked up and destroyed. There's an Imperial resourcer fleet due in this region soon. If you captured some of them and their recognition codes, you might have a chance. I have to keep moving. Good luck, Kuun-Lan.
We've got signals on the far side of the sector. It has to be the resources from the research base.
Prepare our workers to capture as many resources as we can. We will have to capture a frigate as well to get the latest recognition codes. Everything else must be destroyed. If any ship escapes to warn the base, our plan will be ruined.
Right.
Stand by Group 1. The Imperial ships will be able to recharge their hyperdrives and escape in just over 15 minutes. We don't have much time.
Yeah, we don't really have much time. So let's say we've got until the 25th minute of the mission to complete our objective.
Underway.
Stand by Group 2.
Underway.
Right.
Bridge. Be advised, fleet. Command ship is relocated.
Let's get everyone moving. We're going to be using Control Group 1 to take care of the frigates. Control Group 2 is basically there for backup. We're going to move our command ship a bit closer so that we can capture them easily.
Roger, Command.
So that we can catch them properly. Let's dock
Worker ready.
our workers.
Good timing. There's a rattle in the manifold.
I copy, Command.
Get the
Escorts
processor
assigned.
to follow. Right, let's speed things up a bit. Now, we don't want to speed things up
Just
too
tell
much
me where
because
to
that
go.
will be bad.
Stand by Group 3.
We're also going to send
Moving.
our Mimic in as an enemy ship, as an interceptor, just so that we can
Changing
get
now.
some
Stand by Group 1.
view on things.
Underway. 2 coordinates now.
Where's our Mimic?
Stand by Group 3.
Right,
Path accepted.
thank you. 9 minutes. Right, now let's have a look at their composition. We've got 8 minutes until we leave. So they've got some frigates, they've got plenty of harvesters, got resources. We only need 3 of them so the rest can be destroyed. They got 2 support frigates, they got some ion cannon, some assault, and a gravity well generator. That's going to be a pain.
Stand by Group 1.
We aren't going to be able to destroy that pretty easily because we've got strike fighters.
Target acquired.
Well, we'll see how well it goes.
Stand by Group 2.
We need to free up some SUs anyway, so that we can have, so that we can capture these ships.
Bridge.
We should also have 6 workers, which means that we have enough to harvest, or enough to steal a frigate or 2 at the same time.
Gravity distortion field forming.
Yes,
Stand by Group 1.
I've noticed. Okay,
Receiving.
destroyers take that.
Got it. Heading in.
Take out the gravity well, thank you.
Stand by Group 1.
Group 1, engage
Target
these.
locked in.
Stand by Group 2. Anomalous gravity well detected. Report of hostiles by Group 2. Alert. Vessels caught in grav field. Warning. Our ships have been caught in gravity well.
There we go. Right.
Stand by Group 1.
Take out the rest. We're going to steal one of their ion cannon frigates.
Stand by Group 1.
So we're going to leave that intact. Right, let's
Bridge. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
slow down time a bit. I need to do things properly. Right, let's launch all of
Report
our
of
workers.
hostiles by Group 2. Stand by Group 1.
Right, Group 1, you're just going to deal with the
Weapons charged.
Stand by Group
frigates.
2.
Right. Speed things back up to normal.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Yeah.
Stand by Group 1.
Heading in.
Stand by Group 1.
Moving to attack.
Okay, so in order to capture ships, we need to damage them first.
Roger,
So
man.
we're going to
by
damage
Group
this ship a
charge.
bit first.
Target acquired.
Yeah,
Weapons
that's
charged.
fine. Take care of the other ion cannon frigate. We've got our workers going in to capture.
To attack.
Right, and then let's move
Underway
these
to
guys out.
coordinates now.
And then we've captured this ion cannon frigate.
This is command.
Let's get our other workers
Worker
to
ready.
heal
Worker
the
ready.
Enemy
damage.
vessel now under fleet control.
Destroyer. We've now got an ion cannon frigate under our control, going under the paint job.
We've captured an enemy ion frigate. Our scientists believe they can adapt the technology to a new frigate-class ship. Research ion weapons immediately.
Stand by Group 1.
Right.
Worker here. Target acquired.
We are then going to be sending
Yeah. Locked on.
2 of each of
Worker
our
ready.
resources
Target
to
acquired.
Command
capture
Worker
ships.
here.
successfully
Salvaging.
relocated. Stand by Group 1.
Right, let's
Target locked in.
use Group 1 to take out these collectors just so that we can capture them.
Weapons charged. Moving to attack. Target acquired. Target locked in.
Enemy ship successfully captured. Enemy vessel now under fleet control.
Excellent, right. We now have control of all of the enemy ships.
Online.
Stand by Group 2.
Coordinates locked in.
Right, let's get Group 2 over there. We're going to send
Worker
We've
ready.
captured an enemy resource collector.
Escorts
4
assigned.
of our guys over
We've
so-
captured an enemy resource
crystals.
collector.
On, returning to hangar.
Ready.
All Imperialist vessels destroyed. Retrofitting the
Going into
captured
docking
vessels to carry our
Command.
combat teams. Prepare to hyperspace to target system.
Right,
Receiving.
now I've got some resources.
We've captured an enemy resource collector.
And before we leave, we're going to heal them up as well. And we're going to heal up all of our capital ships, and we're going to go harvest those crystals. We also have a new research, which is advanced ion cannons,
Beginning research.
so that we can build our own ion cannon frigates.
Assisting.
Hence why we went for that instead of assault frigates, because we can build our own ion cannon frigates, we can deal a lot more damage. Right, so that's healed.
Leave this to the pros.
I healed.
Ready to go.
That guy's healed.
Roger, command.
These two are healed.
Worker ready. Repairs underway.
Right.
Receiving.
Stand
You
by
are now
Group
part of
2.
Group 2. Let's see. They are getting there. Right. And then we're going to harvest the sector and then leave.
Mimic here. The hollow emitters need tuning anyhow. Dropping disguise. Returning.
Research completed.
Right, okay. Research complete. We can now construct some multi-beam frigates. Now, if we have a look at the info, multi-beam frigates cost 12 supply units. Hive frigates cost 20. And hive frigates are arguably a bit rubbish. Right, so we're just going to grab... How many can we grab? 1.
Beginning construction of multi-beam frigate.
We're also going to retire this this ion cannon frigate because our multi-beams are actually better.
Stand down, ship.
Roger, command.
Worker here.
And also,
ship has cleared.
we don't actually need it for the next mission.
Receiving. Ready to go.
That's all good.
Roger,
Now
command.
we've got a multi-beam frigate, which has
Commandeered ship has been
a
decommissioned.
number of ion cannon lasers, which is good. With that,
frigate moving
with that destroyed ship, that retired ship, we can build another one.
Beginning construction of multi-beam frigate.
You guys should be at the crystals.
command. Can you speak up?
Excellent.
Worker ready. Locked on. Yeah.
There's the first one.
Multi-beam frigate. Construction completed.
Grab the other
Target
one.
acquired.
Crystal processing complete.
Processor here.
And then once that's done, we'll head back to the ship.
Worker ready.
Beginning crystal processing. Now.
Can you speak up? Harvesting.
Right, we'll set our harvesters
Great.
to harvest. We'll set the other harvesters to harvest.
Worker here.
Command.
Where's the rest of them?
Worker
Also,
ready.
that should be all of these guys.
Crystal
healed,
processing
right?
complete.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Hauling rock.
Yeah, hold rock. We should be able to use these guys as well. No, we can't. Yeah, these harvesters can't harvest for some reason. Right, let's speed things up to maximum and get our Let's see. So we could build another ACV to replace one that we've lost. Or we could build another worker. Yeah, I'm going to build another worker so that we can increase the speed of harvesting. And then... Worker.
Launching ships now. This is command.
Yeah? Understood. Harvesting.
Stand by Group 2.
And we've got...
Adding ships to Group 2.
Group 2.
Moving out.
Bridge.
And then we've got Group 1 in here and Group 3 and 4, which is the Mimic and Recon respectively. We've got our
Roger,
resource
man.
collectors, and we're just harvesting the rest of the system, and then that's kind of it. So, I'm going to leave you here, and we'll join each other in the next mission. Until then, my name has been Zero Jake, end transmission.